I am excited for this very diverse top 8. A lot of YOMI in this top 8, but I think this is going to be one of the better top 8s we've seen at most of our majors.
I agree. Right now, one of the things I'm personally hyped for, I'm very biased about this.
Uh-oh.
Jupiter in top 8. I'm very hyped. He's one of our local guys. This is his first top 8 since ECT. The first time he's been out, Jax all the way. He's beat Yomi Slayer. He's worked his way up. He's still in winners, which is something he usually doesn't do. And it's going to be interesting to see how he does in his first match, which we'll talk about shortly.
And, you know, what's so impressive or almost controversial about Jupiter is his first fighting game was Injustice. And he played, no doubt, top 2 character. Some people say Aquaman was a little bit better, but the fact that Martian Manhunter was so good, a lot of people felt like it was kind of like a crutch. Like he was only good because he was playing Martian Manhunter, but right now he's proving it with a character that a lot of people say still have problems in this game. He's playing Jax, and he's still in winners, and he's in top 8 winners, and he's just wrecking people.
Yes.
Absolutely wrecking people.
Now, right now, we got the brackets. In winners, we have Forever King versus Michaelangelo, both YOMI. And on the other side, we have Emperor Jupiter versus YOMI DJT. Should we talk about Forever King versus Michaelangelo first?
I mean, yeah. Who do you feel is going to win this? I mean, these are guys who train together day in, day out since May, June, whenever Forever King did get over to YOMI.
Right.
But I feel like it usually goes in favor of Forever King.
Right now, I think Michaelangelo has to make a huge choice. Does he want to stick it out with Quan or go Johnny Cage?
His Johnny Cage was looking really, really good in top 16. But I believe he should go Johnny Cage. If he goes all Johnny Cage just straight out the gate, this is only – well, actually, I don't know if we're doing 3 out of 5 in top 8 or 2 out of 3. But if he comes Johnny Cage out the gate, I think he's got a shot.
Okay.
If he goes Quan, I think that's Forever King's. I think that's going to be Forever King's match.
Right.
I already know who you're going to say for Jupiter versus DJT.
I talked to Jupiter about this.
All right, what do you say?
Personally, in my opinion, if DJT goes Tremor, if Jupiter gets him on the ground and stays close, it's over. Tremor cannot wake up against Jax, and Jupiter knows that.
That's true. That's true.
So that's going to be kind of interesting. And as for the match with DJT's Lau, Jupiter says he's got this.
Oh, yeah, I think so. And for those of you who don't know, that's specifically because Jupiter's brother, who lives in the same house with him, does play Lau. He plays Tempest Lau, and Jupiter's very familiar. He may not be as good as Denzel, but Jupiter knows the options. He knows where the holes are. He knows what he can do when he needs to do it.
Also, going back to the previous match, Jupiter against Slayer, Jupiter did very well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a mopping. That was a mopping, and I lost some side bet money.
Now, next up we have in losers, YOMI MIT versus YOMI Salt Face, and then Alucard, F2, is that 3?
F3.
F3 Alucard, and CR Sonic Fox. That is right. Sonic Fox is actually in losers right now, sent to losers by YOMI Forever King 2-0.
That Predator, that...
I didn't see it.
Oh, man. It was really close. It was a really close set, or both matches were really close. I believe Forever King did win 2-0 or 2-1. I don't recall, but it was close. It was definitely not a mopping. I just remember Tom Brady going off about how Sonic Fox said that that specific the zoning variation from Predator, how it was super, super fair. And Tom Brady thought that Sonic Fox should not have ever said that it's really broken, and he was just there ready to rub it in, just ready to rub salt in the wound.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if they're going to fix it.
Well, we'll find out on Monday, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully. And so all we have left is Alucard and Sonic Fox.
We did not talk about
Oh, we didn't.
MIT versus Saltface. Thank you.
Again, another YOMI on YOMI match. I want to say it usually goes to MIT, but for some reason, I feel like Saltface has this X factor, this ability to just outshine his teammates when it comes to a lot of majors, especially in the beginning. And Saltface, I think he's playing really good today.
One thing I noticed, Saltface has a huge fan following. People love him from Harley and Injustice. It moved over to this. He plays Melina. People love Melina, and he has a nice fan following. Also, one thing he even pointed out, he's been using all variations of Melina. He hasn't been sticking with one. He's changed the variations based on the situation he needs to. The only thing is, though, MIT, from MK9 to Injustice to this, he plays a plethora of different characters. So we might maybe see a blind pick by MIT.
I mean, yeah, it could be. You know, that's what really needs to happen when you get in these situations when you're playing with teammates, especially such a great team like this, where there's so many of them. Sometimes you got to kind of work on something to really just get the edge on them when you need it. For example, when Rio had to play Saltface in order to get into top 8, Rio picked Slasher. And I was sitting next to Forever King, and I said, does Rio normally play Slasher? He goes, I've never seen him play Slasher. So that just shows you that Rio's kind of like, he's definitely in it for the team, but, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. When you're out there, even though you guys are on a team, this is a 1v1 genre. You need to outplay your opponent. That opponent might be the person you play every single day. That opponent might be someone you've never ever seen before. But all it comes down to is it's me versus you, and that's it. And that's what makes fighting games so exciting. And that's why, like, it's such an amazing gaming genre to watch, because you see everything. When you're watching, you're looking at other genres, you're talking about, League or any kind of team-based FPS, you don't see what's happening at all times. Like, the stream or something might miss a few things. Like, it happens. But when it comes to a fighting game, it's just all laid out right in front of you, and you just see every single bit of the action.
Yes.
Alucard versus Sonic Fox?
Never. I've learned one thing: never bet against Fox.
Never bet against Fox.
Especially
Fresh off
when
his
he's in losers.
13-0. Oh, is that when he goes into?
That's when he takes off the hat, the paws. He keeps the tail on though, and he gets serious.
He needs the tail.
But I will say, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Alucard has shown he is very scary.
Oh my God.
Especially with this charmer. He's proving a point to our community, saying, do not sleep on other community people. Okay.
All right. And, I mean, yeah, you're right. Alucard is just an amazing fighting game player altogether. Has one of the best fundamentals I've ever seen, especially when I see him picking up a new game. Like, watching him almost feels like he's been playing the game for so long.
Agreed.
Like, you just see it. You see it. And that's what I try to tell a lot of the newcomers. Like, sometimes when they get into a game, like towards the end of it or in the middle of it, they're like, oh, like, what's the point? Like, why am I trying to play now? Well, you're trying to play now because you want to build these fundamentals that carry over to any other fighting game you play. It's, look at Justin Wong. Every time he touches a new game, he's so good at it right out the gate. And, these things carry over, guys. If you're contemplating on coming out to a tournament and competing and you think that, like, oh, there's no point in doing it now because I'm so late into the game, it doesn't matter. It's going to help you in the long run. It's going to help you. And, this scene is just so amazing. It's just so fun getting out here, meeting everybody, and, yeah, just getting out there.
Learning new things. You have when you go to a tournament, local, regional, major, you get to meet new people. You get to play different people you've never played before. You can talk to them, ask them different things you may not have known, which has happened to me many different times. I learn different things from people who play the same character, and they show me different things. Help me with matchups. They're very friendly.
Yeah.
It's an amazing experience.
Yeah, no, offline scenes are very, very important. Just get out there, guys. Just get out there. If you're thinking about it, just do it.
Now we're going to get the first match in winners. YOMI Michaelangelo versus YOMI Forever King.
Okay.
Okay. That's no problem. It is very important.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially in a very fast-paced game like this. Okay. I got it.
So it seems like Michaelangelo is going to go with Quan. Summoner Quan, that is his main. He's been maining it since the start. And it is a huge threat. Vortex, bats, runes, good zoning. But the biggest issue that this character does have is when it's on knockdown, it has no wake up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It has one wake up. But I don't know if I'd call it a wake up. But right now we're going back to the character select screen. Is he changing variations, or are we just killing time? And for those, right now we're trying to figure out if this is going to be, if top 8 is going to be 3 out of 5, or if it's, or if 3 out of 5 starts at winners or winners, losers, and grand finals.
Okay.
Because they didn't hear Spooky say it to us.
Okay. He might be thinking, I believe Michaelangelo does have the other variations. He might think about going a different one.
I've never really seen him going Warlock. That's the one with a wake up.
Yes, that's the black sheep.
That's the black sheep?
That's the black sheep.
I mean, they tried. They gave it a wake up. They're like, come on, guys, use this. Use this. Shout outs to the Super Bowl using Warlock.
It actually had a wake up before they gave it a new move.
I see.
Button check.
Right, so this is button check. You can usually tell by the switch dancing and the awkward movement.
Dancing.
And the dancing, yes. Lots of dancing. Oh, the combo checks. The NRS community, very famous or infamous for going into combo checks. I don't do it. I press my buttons once or twice, and that's it. I'm ready to go. Combo checks, warm-ups, that's for training room.
Yes.
That's for at home or in your hotel room.
If I do recall, I'm pretty sure the for those of you who know about it, the double spell glitch is banned.
Yes, there is a double spell. So let's before we get into this, let's break down, because this is going to be very confusing for a lot of guys not familiar with it. When Quan summons which color portal?
Are you trying to explain the glitch, or are you trying to explain what his portals do?
Just the portal. What we're going to be seeing.
Okay, so Quan has 3 different portals, but normally 2 will be used. He has a green one, which will be summoned around him. As long as a part of his body is in that portal, he has armor.
And now this lasts for 10 real-time seconds.
Yes. If he gets hit, it will. If he gets hit, the armor will go away and come back, and will come back in 4 seconds.
2 out of 3.
4 real-time seconds.
Yes.
Around 2.5 game time seconds.
The red one, as long as the opponent's in it, they take increased chip damage. And the purple one, which no one really uses, his skulls and runes will drain bar if they hit, I believe. I don't know if it's on block.
It's probably only on hit, and I think that's why nobody uses it.
Exactly.
All right, so those are the 2 portals you're going to be seeing right there. That one, that is the chip one. And do you see the amount of chip it just did
Actually,
to him?
I think he did the glitch.
Oh, he did
just to show it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was, I think, way too much chip. And we have a match.
Here we go. Forever King jumping in, looking for something. He gets the first hit with a throw.
Throw is very deadly in this game. Very hard to tech.
Very hard to tech. You have to guess forward throw or back throw, and you have very, very little time to do it. 3 throws in a row.
Hey, man. Right now, Michaelangelo hasn't done anything about it, and King is just going to keep doing it. 12% damage into a hard knockdown.
And Michaelangelo is just being bullied in the corner right now. Nowhere to go. No wake-ups to have.
This is what I was afraid of. The pressure from Liu Kang right now is so immense. Quan Chi has no moves to get out, and his pokes are not good enough to get out. And that was a flawless, I believe.
That was the longest flawless round I have ever seen.
All right, Michaelangelo ran out.
He's in there, and he's back in the corner and then back out. Interactable is so important in this game, especially the ones that get you out of the corner.
And there was the armor, but unfortunately he jumped in.
Yeah. He did take away 1 hit of armor, and then King just kept going in. Oh, nice backdash by Forever King, avoiding the overhead.
That shows very specific matchup knowledge right there. Knowing to backdash after the EX.
Oh, Justice Pig is dead. And see, Forever King not giving him any room to breathe. Michaelangelo tried to get something started, and Forever King just not letting him have it.
One thing about the being in the armor rune, if you have a multi-hitting normal, it can easily break through the armor, and that's what King's doing with the multi-punch string.
Oh, and that goes to Forever King.
Honestly, sorry, I don't like him restarting immediately.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think it was a good move, but right now he's looking so good. Has him in the trance. What is the setup going to be?
Sets up armor.
Armor on him. Will he fall out of the throw?
No,
he's not falling out of the throw. Okay. He throws him out of the armor. Very smart decision by Forever King. Just get him out of there.
And so far, Michaelangelo really hasn't gotten much started. King has just been on him, left and right, up and down, side to side.
Nice. Oh, and Michaelangelo gets out of there, buys himself a little bit of real estate, does not want to be trapped in that tiny little corner. Oh, and the neutral throw punch barely trades.
A lot of Michelangelo's escapes have been using interactables.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. When you don't have wake-up options, you gotta.
Exactly.
Oh, Forever King looking great right now. Only has around 13-14% left on Michelangelo's bar. And Michelangelo, the Hail Mary from downtown, EX Wule.
The EX Wule able to hit full screen, King not expecting it.
And King's in a bad situation right now. Michelangelo does not want to leave his armor spot, but he does it just for the kill. Very risky stuff. Very risky stuff.
This is scary right now.
I don't agree with that play. I don't think he should have left. I think he should have just stayed calm, kept trying to zone, and just stayed in the safety spot.
I agree 100%. That's a good name for it.
The safety spot.
Yeah, safety spot.
Not if Kung Lao's fists have anything to say about that.
He's plus right there.
Yes, when he meter burns the rune, it is plus. When he does not meter burn the rune, and that's the little seismo that you see, it is actually punishable.
All right, he's going to get the vortex started. Probably going to go into a portal.
Where is it? Armor, and again, Forever King trying to go in there, just get rid of the armor and just keep the pressure. And such a great move by Michelangelo, just do the instant neutral punch. And as you see there, his toe was barely in the portal and it gave him the armor.
All needs is a little bit of his body part, anything.
Just a little bit?
Just a tiny bit.
A little bit of spit, like anything?
Yeah, anything. He could be breathing backwards and he's in the portal and he gets armor.
Just gets that armor. And that armor doesn't need any special move to be activated, it's just activated.
Yes.
Michelangelo looking great. What is the setup?
Portal.
Staying in there. Yeah. He needs to stay in there. I think he learned his lesson last time. Oh, he wasn't swinging.
Trying to be very careful and gets the NJP. Oh, Michelangelo has Huskas right now, doing far screen trances to catch King off guard. That
was a very, very good read by Michelangelo. Very risky stuff. That trance on block is so negative, so punishable.
When you play someone long enough, sometimes you need to go for the most unorthodox ideas.
Yeah, you have to. Forever King can still win this.
He can. Michelangelo needs to be very patient right now.
Ooh, he was waiting for it. He was waiting for the very moment he got barred to just armor the pig. Armor the pig head. Very smart move by Michelangelo.
Oh, that was mean.
Oh yeah, it was.
In his face, no respect right there.
He knew he wasn't going to do anything about it. I think he tried to summon a portal with the other one still out.
I agree.
The portals do last for 10 seconds, and you have to wait for them to go away in order to summon your next one. So next 10 seconds, this portal's here, and he can't summon anymore. Oh, Forever. That was very smart for Forever King to stop, because if he kept going with the combo, he would have gotten punished.
Yes. As you mentioned a lot earlier, Michelangelo's trying to stick towards the portal. Staying in it, trying to use the benefits of the armor.
Michelangelo turning the tables right now. He's technically up one round.
But King, we know him for his pressure.
The pressure, the clutchness that is Forever King coming out right now. The hard knockdown, and Michelangelo delays the wake up.
That was a great EX spin to punish the rune.
Unfortunately, a drop combo by Forever King, but he still managed to hold on to the situation.
This is where Quan says, I don't want to be here right now. Michelangelo needs to find a way out.
Oh, the throw. Michelangelo's round is on life support right now. And he gets out of dodge. He's thinking about the future. He says, I don't want to die in this corner, because in this game, unlike Street Fighter, you stay where you are when you die in between rounds.
Yes.
He did not give one single F about that hat. He just went in with his armor.
One thing about Lau is without his hat, he can't do a lot of his moves that involve hat.
Oh yes, you have to wait for the hat to respawn on his head.
Yes.
Gets the armor out there, and Forever King needs to finish the combo, get him away from that portal. Now, right now, Michelangelo for the next 5 seconds cannot summon any portals, but I don't think he can even press buttons.
These plus strings right now, Michelangelo needs to stay patient, and there it is, the pizza pan.
The pizza pan. Oh, the neutral jump punch. This should be Michelangelo's round, but King does have breaker. And that's why he went for the throw. That's why he didn't finish the combo. Great move by Michelangelo. Committing to no breaker. Or I'm sorry, to go for breakerless damage.
It's still very scary right now for Michelangelo. There's no more interactable in the corner.
Oh my god. No. Forever King can still do this. He does it with a very unsafe overhead. Forever King.
Forever King decided to take a book out of PL. an advancing string into teleport, and Michaelangelo did not expect it whatsoever.
I can't believe that. If Michaelangelo blocked that overhead after the teleport, Forever King was done. He put it all on the line there. Amazing, amazing play by Forever King. Absolutely incredible. Forever King in winners finals of Summer Jam 9 for MKX.
Up next, this match.
Uh-oh. You need me to shout it up? All right, guys, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. The first one's out to Steam Co., e-cig and vaping supplies. You guys can save 20% on all e-liquids by using the code SummerJam15. Shout outs to my man, Yipes.
Next up, we got Dynamic Custom Beadworks. I love these guys. You can use the discount code HEALDCB to receive 25% off your order at dynamicbeadworks.com. These guys are amazing. I actually have multiple purlers from them. I usually get one every time I come to these tournaments. I love them. They have LEDs in some purlers, as you can see with the Akuma. You can Akuma people with your purlers or the Jury Eye, which I love. I love them. They're great.
And they do custom work. So
yes.
if